Basin Electric submitted comments August 3rd in response to 45Q rules from the IRS. 45Q is a tax credit supporting the development of commercially viable carbon capture, utilization, and storage technologies. Basin Electric Senior Legislative Representative Tyler Hamman explains the comments the Cooperative sent in with the end goal of large-scale carbon dioxide emission reduction and sequestration.
Since Congress expanded the 45Q tax credit over 2 years ago, we've been involved in an effort with the Internal Revenue Service to make sure that any rules that they ultimately issue to allow for claimant of the credit are going to be workable for industry. So last year there was a request for information from the IRS. We submitted comments on that. Most recently the IRS released their proposed rule, which is one step away from this all being finalized. Comments on that were due August 3rd. Primarily our comments consisted of two big topics. One was making sure the IRS clarifies the definition of carbon capture equipment to ensure that any equipment that's in place at a facility such as the Synfuels plant would be eligible to claim the credit. Second, we urged the IRS to further clarify the transferability of the credit. This is something that would make it easier for Basin Electric and Dakota Gas to work with a tax equity investor or tax equity partnership in order to monetize the credit. Since there's equipment in place at Dakota Gas that already separates CO2, that could be another opportunity for that facility to further monetize the CO2 stream that's created there, as well as achieve greater CO2 reductions. With respect to power plants, it's always something that's been on the horizon as far as potential carbon capture equipment. 45Q just provides an additional financial incentive to make that work.
Basin Electric will be submitting comments during a public hearing on August 26th. Hamman says the hope is that the IRS will be fully engaged in the hearing to gather the technical knowledge they need to develop a workable final rule.